Thank you, folks, and thank you for being here so much. I really appreciate it. I want to introduce just a couple quick people here. Sean Mitchell still here?
Yeah.
Sean, great state senator. Two of the best county commissioners in the country, Barb Kirkmeyer and Sean Conway, are here also. Pauline Oliveira, where are you? All right, another person's going to get elected right here in Denver. Thank you for being here. I want to talk for a second about my family, because I got to tell you, folks, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's some negative stuff out there. I haven't noticed. I hope you don't notice, but my family every once in a while has to listen to that kind of garbage, and my wife has to put up with it, and it is tougher on the wife than anybody. Would you folks give my family a hand, please? Perry is a small business owner in Greeley, and she just got her concealed carry permit a few months ago, folks, and I got to tell you, that doesn't just mean that we are a Second Amendment family. It means that I am a polite husband. I take out the garbage, I do the dishes, I do what my wife says. I always get the last word, though. Yes, dear. My son Cody is with us here today, too. Cody is going into his last year at West Point and will be serving our country, and we are darn glad to have him. And my daughter Caitlin is here, and she is going into her second year in Clemson in good old South Carolina, Jim DeMint country. About 14 months ago, Perry and I traveled this state, and we started a grassroots campaign to earn your support for the United States Senate. We went to truck stops and coffee shops, farms and factories, living rooms, churches. We listened and learned. We heard the same thing all over this state, and that is that we don't like the answer coming out of D.C., always being more government. Coloradans know that the answer to bad government is not more bad government. The other thing we heard loud and clear, very loud and clear, is that we send Republicans back to Washington, D.C. to change Congress, and those Republicans are changed by Washington, D.C. And folks, it is time Republicans started acting like Republicans in Washington, D.C. I promise you that when I get back to Washington, D.C., I will not take an oath of office to the National Republican Senatorial Committee or any other political party back there in Washington, D.C. And I will certainly not swear to protect and defend the lobbyists who are trying to influence this election far too much from Washington, D.C. I will put my left hand on the Bible, and I will raise my right hand, and I will take an oath to the Constitution of the United States, so help me God. We have a great opportunity in 2010 to give voice to those Americans who have not lost hope in our country's experiment in limited self-government, who don't believe that America's decline is inevitable. We need to return to those liberating principles of our founding fathers. As it was for most of this country's history, so it can be again. And with people like Jim DeMint leading the conservatives in the United States Senate, we will get there, folks. We will get there. We have a choice in this election between repeating history and making history. I want to earn your support so that together we can move forward and make the kind of history that our children and grandchildren will be proud of. Thank you very much, and God bless you.